Hello, my super viewers. Happy new month to everyone. Here is me wishing everybody a bountiful month filled with blessings, breakthroughs, and we shall all live to witness the new year. And quickly, I want to wrap up the series I started from November, and which we watch out for the next series for December by next week. So before me, I have two topics we want to round up on, which is self composure and being passionate about making a difference. Self composure and being passionate about making a difference. So starting with the self composure. What do we really mean by self composure? How do we compose ourselves? Is it really necessary to have self composure? Yes, it is very necessary. And what is the definition of this self composure itself? And briefly, I'll be very fast about it. And at the same time, I'll make our points clear so that we can all learn together. Don't forget, you can drop your comments and your additional information. Yes, you can all drop them in the comment section so we can all learn together. So self composure. When we say self composure, what do we really mean? This is the ability to remain calm, to be in control of one's emotions, of your thoughts, and your actions, both in stressful times or in difficult times. It is your ability, the ability you have to be calm, to control your emotions, your thoughts, both in times when you are stressful and in difficult times. And it's not just about controlling your emotions, but also managing them. And responding appropriately. That is, it's not just about you controlling your emotions, controlling your thoughts, but how do you manage them? How you manage them goes a long way, and how you respond appropriately. Even when there are difficult times, you should respond appropriately towards whatsoever circumstances and not let your emotions rule over you. So my simple definition of self composure is just you not being ruled by emotion. That is, you being able to put your emotions under control. You being able to put your emotions under control. Then this self composure, how can I have it? Is it really necessary? I have to have it. How do I really know if I do compose myself truly? Then a few points here I want to nail to us. As we all know that having self composure is very, very important in our race in life. We all might have a different temperaments, we might have different things we might tolerate at different times, but it's really, really necessary that we have to have self composure if truly we are adding value to our lives. Self composure should be a paramount part we should take note of in our works in life, in order not to let our emotions paint another view of us as we ought not to be painted. So how can we have self composure, or how can we take note of making our self composure be on guide? And the first point I noted here is understand your emotions and emotional intelligence. Nobody knows you than you should know yourself. You know things that easily make you break down, you know things that easily make you cry, you know things that easily get you upset. But can you work on all of this? Yes. Can you work on all of this? Yes. So at times you don't really have the excuse that no, it's my temperament. Nobody can just speak to me anyhow. Nobody can do this. I just have to give them reply. No, it's not like that. But you can as well work on those temperaments. You can as well work on all those temperaments and your emotions. That is, put yourself, your emotions, put it under control. Don't let your emotions rule over you. Truly, someone could say something that will get you upset, but you can put your emotions under control, not to react towards everything anybody does for you. Because they said it does not mean you react to it, and that does not mean you don't have the perfect words to give, but you choose not to allow your emotions rule you. And my second point here is practice meditation and mindfulness. Practice meditation and mindfulness. You don't have to speak immediately. Be cool to hear something, but be swift to talk. You don't have to reply words immediately. Meditate on it a bit, and be mindful of the replies you give. If not even words now, but just give yourself this room to meditate on things and practice mindfulness if you truly want to develop a good self composure. And my third point here is avoid decision fatigues, rather. Avoid decision fatigues. There are a lot of people that are very poor in decision making. For instance, it might be finances, it might be maybe they're in a very good mood and they just want to make a decision. They just, out of that overjoyousness and all that, they just make a decision, and eventually to end up not being a very good decision they ought to make at that time. So avoid making too many decisions at times that are not necessary. Keep calm. Give yourself time to make. Don't be in haste, or don't just rush up to make decisions that will end up affecting you later. Give yourself break. Compose yourself. Ensure you are in the right state of mind before you make decisions. And the fourth point I noted here is keep a positive mental attitude. keep a positive mental attitude. Nigeria can happen to anybody. Problems can come through different circumstances you don't expect. Zaga from left and right, they can all come around. But maintain a positive mental attitude so it wouldn't affect your productivity or easily make you react to anything that comes around you. Life could happen to anybody, but we don't have to make it all written on our face and just appear and look like our problem. Still have a little composure to yourself. Everybody doesn't have to see your problem written all over you. So try to keep a positive mental attitude. And the fifth point I noted here is remain fearless and stay with your confidence. Remain fearless, stay strong, and have confidence. Remain fearless, stay strong, and have confidence. There are some things that would happen that would actually take away that strong man in you. You know, you have all this confidence and all of, but some things could happen and you actually feel, can I do this? Can I, sudden fear just come around, but stay fearless. Even in the all of those circumstances, in the midst of those experts you are seeing and like, can I truly walk in the midst of these people? Or probably you were prepared for a project presentation and suddenly something came up and you lost your steez, you lost your composure, you don't even know how to just remain fearless. Let that confidence, let it be your drive to make your composure come together in order to get a perfect result. And the sixth point I noted here is that sixth point is very, 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 very important. Others are very important too, but on this note, it is important. It is take accountability. Take accountability of yourself. A lot of us, we live day in day out, and truly we used to say we desire to have some change about how we behave and all that, but do you take accountability of how you really spent your day, your composure during the day? Okay, you are the one that has this anger issue. How was I able to manage my anger today? Okay, so a colleague talked to me at work and I was able not to talk back, not because you never had the right words, but you just try to comport yourself. How are you giving account of yourself on daily basis? So you having accountability on your character or on your emotions can go a long way to help you know your flaws, help you know the areas you still need to work on, and help you know how you need to manage yourself around people. Maybe you need more tolerance, maybe you need to keep quiet more, maybe you need to move away from environments you know that they could say things that will offend you, or maybe you just need to use an earpiece towards that moment, or maybe when they even talk you just have to keep mute in order not to get yourself upset. So it is very, very important that we have accountability of how we run our day in day out activities in order to improve our characters and to have a good self composure. And let's not forget that this self composure we are talking about can be a yardstick for you to lose good friends around you, and also can be a yardstick for you to have good friends around you. It can be a yardstick for you to lose contracts, and it could be a yardstick for you to have more contracts. Lose good friends in what sense? This your self composure. Once you are not able to manage your emotions, you could overbehave and to chase people away from you. And lose contracts in what sense too? For instance, you know this thing, you know what you do, but maybe it's even overjoyous that it's disturbing you. They suddenly give you a contract, or you have an idea that you are getting the contract, and all of a sudden you are not even allowing the client to rest with calls and all that. You should be able to compose yourself, not having pride or having too much steeze, but being able to caution yourself to do the right thing at the right time. When it's necessary for people to call you, you want to talk about business, you don't involve your own issues. Let business be business, let home issues be home issues. Have this composure. Have this composure. Don't let your emotions rule over you. Have power over that your emotions. Have this say over your emotions. Times you don't want to get annoyed, ensure you put your emotions under control so that you wouldn't be controlled by it. So having self-composure goes a long way to help us in life in order to have great value to ourselves. So watch out for the next topic, which is being passionate about making a difference. Please feel free to drop your comments, your contributions, and any other topic you would like me to talk about. Thank you for viewing, and I love you all.